What's up, right? So in this today's video we are going to build a column chart, right? And that to analyze our data. So to get first step is to get the data in Power BI, and for that you have multiple options. What I'm going to use is Excel, right? From Excel I'll be getting the data. If you have the data in multiple some other sources, what you can do is on home tab you see this option get data. Go over here. If you can find your source over here, that is good. If not, then click on more, and from there you can find that. So I'm just going to click over this, and this gives me this dialog box, and from here I'm going to choose my data which I am going to use, which is tips. Now this is going to take couple of seconds, not couple of few seconds, to import the data. Now as soon as it is connected to the data, this kind of view we're gonna get. So if you are having multiple sheets into the Excel file which you have imported, all the sheets will be listed over here. But in my file, I have only one sheet. So I'm just going to select that. Whatever sheet you want to import, you can just select that and click on load. So as soon as you do that, the data will start loading over here. Alright, the data is loaded now. If you want to see what all are the columns that we have in the data, you can just expand this over here in the data pane, and these are the columns which I have. If you want to have a quick view of your data, go on the data view, and over here you're gonna see the how your data looks like. Okay, it's just gonna take few seconds. Now here you can see all the data. Total bill, it's the amount which the customer has paid. Tips amount which customer paid on top of the bill, then the gender, then the whether the customer was a smoker or non-smoker, the day when the customer visited the restaurant, right? The time when the customer visited the restaurant, and how many people were into that group where it incurred this much of the bill. Now let's go back to the data, and to create the column chart, these all are the views we have. There are two part of column chart. One is stacked and then the other one clustered. I'm going to start with stacked. So all that you need to do is just click on this. As soon as you do that, this kind of view you gonna get. So what I'll do is I'll make it little bigger to make it simple for you to see and understand. Now from this, I am not going to use filter pan as of now, so I'm going to just collapse that. Now what you see over here is x-axis. Let me make it. Here you see x-axis, y-axis, right? And then you see legend, and you see small units, tooltips, etc. I'm going to explain these things. So in x-axis, what is the value that we want to see? We want to see on what date. By date we want to see the revenues, right? So date I'm going to put in x-axis, and revenue I will get to know with the help of total bill. So that I'm going to put in y-axis. As soon as I do that, this is what you're gonna see. So now we can clearly see that on Saturday the revenue was highest, and it follows in the descending order. If you want to put it into the ascending order, just click on this three dot and go on sort axis, and from here you can choose ascending. Like you can see, it is sorted. Next thing, if you see over here, the dates are not sorted. It says Friday, Thursday, Sunday, Saturday, right? If you want to do the sorting on date, go on here, and from here to the two value which we have is showing over here. I just need to choose date, and then on day basis it is sorted, but it doesn't looks pretty cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it on bill only, and that I'm going to put in descending order. All right, so this is how you can create the column chart. Now the next part is, this was by date. Now what if I want to understand on Saturday, what is the time when the revenue was highest, whether it was on dinner or on lunch? Same for Friday, Thursday, etc. So what is it that I can do? So here I have the time column. What I'm going to do is I'll take time and I'll put it in legends. All right, so now you can see over here the dark blue is showing the lunch time, and light blue is showing the dinner time. So now we can clearly observe on Saturday it was all dinner, Sunday it was all dinner, Thursday it was more than approximately 99% was lunch, and 1% was somewhere dinner. Okay, like you can see over here. Then on Friday 90% was lunch, sorry, 90% was dinner, and 10% approximately was lunch. So this is how you see. Now if you want to split the date itself, if you want to split this date into multiple columns basis on the gender, that's what you can also do, right? So what I'm going to do is I'll take gender and put it into the axis, x-axis. Now what you see, on Sunday we have male who have the highest who have paid the highest amount for dinner. Now if you see over here, Sunday you see over here as well as Sunday you see over here as well. If you want to keep dates together, what you can do is go again over here and sort on legends or sort on axis, whatever you want. I want to sort on axis, and into that I want to use day and sex, right? And then this is how you see, on Sunday male and female are here, on Saturday male and female are here. To make it simple, I'm just going to remove it from here and just going to come back with this sort axis, sum by total bill, and into the descending order. Now the next thing, let's say if I want to see two separate column charts basis on the gender, what is it that I can do? I take this, I'll take a gender column and I'll put it in small multiples. As soon as I do that, I'm going to get the split of the data. So whatever the values that you have in gender column, basis on that it will be splitted. I had only two values, female and male. Now that is splitted on that part. So this is how you can create multiple segment of the column chart. Let's focus on, let's see little bit of visualization part. So to keep it simple, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove this small multiple, and to keep it simple I'm going to go with this. I will go on this visualization tab, and let's say I want to show the values as well, right? The numbers are not showing over here. So what I can do is I'll scroll down, and here you see the data labels. I'll just click it and make it on. Now if I want to increase the font size, etc., I will just expand this, and into this what you see is values, right? Just click on that, and from there you can increase the fonts as well. From here we can increase the font values, right? Now you can see it clearly. If you want to change the color of the columns, what you're gonna do is you can change the font color and etc., other visuals on the font as well, right? Now if you want to change the columns appearance, right, what you're gonna do is come on columns, and from here you can change the colors like this, and you can choose, let's say, light yellow, something like that, right? So this is how you can see it. Alright, so this is it in this video. I hope it was very useful for you. Just in case of any doubt, put that into the comment section. Until then, happy learning. Wish you good luck.